You been writing? Writing what?
Writing in Clover journal.
Oh.
And I didn't even update my phone. Like, this shit just updated on its own. My Snapchat updated, Instagram updated, like, obviously updated on its own. Yeah, I'm posting a new video this week. Next week. No. This week. It's Sunday.
She gonna get Clover back tonight. They're like, would you ever make me just hell no?
Mm-mm. Where your baby? Clover is at her grandma's house. She's coming back in a little bit. Can Clover crawl yet? No, she only 3 months. On God to the been not update.
Like, please roast this hoe. For our children the business. Cause y'all don't even know what's going on.
He can't tell how's come trying to get Clover, but you started going off on him for no reason, so it was your fault. Was you there? Was you there? Okay, first of all, this shit happened, and y'all know I don't tell nobody my motherfucking business. Y'all, I don't get on this shit talking about my business. Don't nobody know shit about me unless it come out my mouth, or unless the next motherfucker get on shit line on me. But anyways, it's not that I'm explaining myself, it's that the fact that y'all keep coming to my page talking about I'm bitter and all this other bullshit. I don't have shit to be bitter about, bitch. I pay my own bills. I ain't wanting for shit. Anything I want, I can have. I don't have shit to be bitter about, period. With or without a nigga. But anyways, y'all, like, I cannot with this fucking update. Okay, but anyway, when was this? June? July?
Clover was just born. Clover was not even a month yet, I don't think.
When?
Or was she a month?
No, she was like 2 weeks.
When this happened. So, she was born in June, so this probably was like early
This shit happened like July 11th.
Oh, yeah. This is what I meant. July.
Okay, so, like, the nigga, y'all sent me this, the little YouTube live bullshit he was on. They like, y'all in her business, don't do that, period. But since hoes always in my business, and bitches always wanna fucking lie on me.
Yeah.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck about it. Looking cute for these folks.
They didn't put it up on my phone so you can read.
And no, I'm not trying to. Like, this update is fucking blowing me. Okay, I'm gonna start reading the comments so I can tell y'all what the fuck happened. But this shit happened like July the 11th or some shit like that. So prior to this day, to that day that the shit happened, when he was coming over to see her, he was constantly bringing 1,005,000 people over my mama's house, knowing that all this corona shit going on, and they be all out of town and shit. And he was like, would never ask me, could he bring so and so? Could he bring? He would just pop up with his whole fucking family, knowing I don't fuck off with them and they don't fuck with me. So first of all, it's a respect thing. Bitch, don't pop up in my shit and you bringing your whole motherfucking family. Like, But even then, I wasn't even saying shit. I was like, we just gonna co-parent for Clover. Like, I'm not gonna make no big deal out of it. Nope, I can't even have contact with that hoe. He made this hard on himself, so no, I don't have no sympathy for none of this shit. Like, I don't know. But anyway, so that day, no wait, before this, I was letting.
Stop reading the comments. Just tell the story.
Bro, this update is like throwing me off. Okay, anyway.
Forget the comments.
So before this shit happened, okay, the first day I got at the hospital, I was in the hospital for 3 days. And the first day I got at the hospital, yes, exactly. That hoe always fucking speaking on me. Anyway, the first day I got at the hospital, he brought his whole fucking family over there. Didn't even ask me, like, and I was tired as fuck, like, brought his whole family over there. And he stuck his finger in my baby mouth. Like, she was 3 days old, and he stuck his finger in my baby mouth.
Stop reading the comments.
Okay, let me see. I'm not good at telling stories. My sister can tell y'all this shit.
They on your ass. Just tell the damn.
Okay, get up to what happened today. But anyway, every time he came over there, like, some days we'll argue, some days we're gonna, like, just me trying to teach him how to be a dad, like, how to hold her, all this other shit. So, how do you turn the shit off? Because y'all keep telling us to turn off the comments. How you do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You turn them off? Good.
But anyways.
Now talk your shit.
Anyways, this nigga.
First of all, no.
So.
Tell the story too slow.
Because I don't even know where the fuck to start. No, shut up. I don't even know where to start. Because it was so much shit that. It was so much shit that led up to this. Like,
she in the hospital 3 days, ain't got no rest. Soon as she come home, can't even unpack her motherfucking bag.
I didn't even get to unpack my shit.
With 5 folks in the fucking
he
house.
Brought his mama, his brother, his grandma, and his granddaddy. All them folks came over there, and they was over there all fucking day. Like, I understand you want to see her. I just got out the hospital. I just pushed out a whole fucking baby. I was in the hospital 3 days. Bitch, I want to rest. Like, come see her. And then he didn't even ask me, could you bring all them people to my house? So, that was that shit. I ain't even say nothing about it. Then, next time he came, constantly bringing all them over there. Like, he just kept on bringing them. Then one of them days, me and his mom got to arguing because she, once again, she was supposed to drop something off and leave. She came over there, like, bruh, and the fact that they know I don't fuck with them, like, they don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with them, so.
It's been
and then, even before this, like, y'all understand, like, me and him was into it. He wasn't around when I was pregnant. I had a nigga the whole time I was pregnant, like, then coming to doctor's appointments, bash me on social media, all this shit, like, I let all that shit slide. I put all this shit behind us for Clover, like, so it wouldn't be shit like this, like, so we wouldn't have to go through shit like this. And it still end up happening because motherfuckers don't understand that you have to work your way up to doing shit. Like, you can't just jump. You can't just jump and think shit supposed to be peaches and cream and think you obligated to do shit. Like, no. Hold up.
You turned the mic on?
But anyways, where I was at, like, it was so much shit that I could have avoided all this shit, but me being nice and me having a good heart and still, like, putting all that shit behind us. Y'all seen him bragging about shooting at me, all this other bullshit. I still put all this shit behind us. So, like I said, he came to the hospital when I had her. I let him sign the birth certificate. She got the nigga last name. Like, I still put all this shit behind us. Anybody else probably wouldn't, bro, like, he was coming to see her damn near every fucking day. Coming to see her. At my mama's house. So, that day, like, he started trying to overstep his boundaries. You have to earn this shit. Like, just because you're her dad, that don't mean you can do shit at your house. That was not even my house. This is before I even moved out. Then he'll be like, I'm gonna come over at this time. Okay, that's fine. Don't show up to 6-7 hours later. You have to respect me, respect my time, respect what I have to do. Then the first day he got over there to see her, he got mad because I wouldn't let him spend the night. That's the real tea, bitch. Nigga really mad because I don't want him. That's what the fuck it is. That's what made all this shit jump off. Nigga come over there basically trying to hold his heart out, crying and shit, talking about we supposed to be together because the baby here. Yeah. But a nigga gonna get on this social media shit acting like he hate me. He hate that we can't be together. That's tea. Anyways, so the day that this shit happened, no, when he started doing all that extra shit, like trying to spend the night, think we supposed to be together and all this other shit, that's when every time he came over, I was making my mama go downstairs and give Clover to him so I wouldn't have to see him. Because like I said, I had a boyfriend. Like, I wasn't finna be doing this shit. So he used to come over there, and mind you, Clover hadn't had no shots. Clover was only like 2 or 3 weeks old. She was only like 2 or 3 weeks. And he was letting all these folks, like, bringing all these folks and breathing all up in her fucking face. They be out of town and shit.
First of all,
she
y'all
was
don't even
like
me. Why are you coming
that's
over
what
here?
I'm saying.
It's been tension. None of your family, none of y'all fuck with me. Why you want to come over here just
that's what I'm
the baby
saying.
here?
Okay, so this just like if me and my sister don't fuck with each other and she have a baby, I'm not finna be popping up at her house just to see my niece. Like, I understand this my niece, but if I don't fuck with my sister, what the fuck? I'm not finna be feeling like I'm obligated to see my niece just because that's my niece.
You have to fix relationships before that. It's more
you have to
build your way up to get into that
you gotta
point,
fix a bond before you trying to do shit like that. And I tried to do that, like, about before y'all think y'all obligated to be and disrespecting me at that. Like, that shit crazy as hell. So my mama, the day that shit happened, my mama was gone. Like,
she was in the emergency room.
My mama was in the emergency room the day that hold on, it's cold. My mama had to go to the emergency room the day that he had popped up in my house. This nigga, he was supposed to come that Friday because he had just got to Memphis that Friday. This shit happened, was it a Sunday? I think this shit happened.
It was a Sunday or a Monday, but he was supposed to come over there like 2 days before.
No, he was supposed to come over there Friday. Mind you, Clover was like 2.5 weeks old. Clover did not leave the house until she got her shots. I didn't want her leaving the house until she got her shots because all this shit going on, and like, I just didn't want her being outside. She was too young. She was only 2.5 weeks old. So when he was supposed to come over there that Friday. It's so fucking cold in here, like. Like, I'm gonna come around this time. So I made sure my mom was at home, and I made sure I was home, like, so he could come and see her. He was supposed to come, like I said, at a certain time. It probably was like 1 or some shit. And I texted him, like, I didn't hear from him that whole day, so I texted him to make sure that he was still coming. And he texted me back this long-ass paragraph talking about, can I drop her off at his house? Wasn't even gonna say that he wasn't coming. Had me and my mama waiting on him. We could have been doing other shit. Another thing. Not respecting my time, not respecting my mama's time. So, he sent me this long-ass paragraph talking about, can I drop her off over his house and all this other shit? No. And I had already told him this. I'm not dropping Clover off nowhere. Especially, not dropping her off over there.
Especially because she's so young.
She was only, like, now I drop her, like how my mama come and get her. Now I drop her off over somebody's house. Not somebody, but, like, my mama or my grandma or somebody. Clover don't go nowhere. I don't let everybody be around my child. Unless I'm there, like, no. Like, right now, Clover is old enough to be out. She's old enough to be around other people. She's old enough to, like, go over other people's house and shit. At this point, she was 2 weeks old. No, I'm not finna fucking drop her off at your house. None of this shit. Like, she hadn't even never left to go nowhere around that time. So I was like, no, you said you was coming over here to see her. Why all of a sudden you want me to drop her off? And this was after me and his mama got into it. So in my mind, I'm thinking she done told him to ask me to drop Clover off. No, like, we had already talked about it. He said that he was gonna come over there at a certain time and had me and my mama sitting there waiting on him to get there. So he was like, he was just gonna come tomorrow, which was a Saturday, at a certain time. So around the time that he was gonna come, I was like, are you on your way? Because, like I said, I was trying to make sure my mom was at home, so she would take Clover downstairs to see him, so I wouldn't have to go down there and see him. So my mama, that Saturday, I texted him and asked him was he still coming. He sent another long-ass paragraph talking about drop her off over his house, her immune system. If she gets sick, her immune system gonna fight out. Just a bunch of bullshit, like, a bunch of bullshit. And my answer, again, was no. Like, Clover was only 2 weeks old. And I'm gonna keep saying this shit because y'all need to understand, I was not finna drop my baby out of nowhere. She hadn't even left the house. I ain't even been down the driveway around that time. When I got out the hospital, I didn't leave the house till the day she had to go get her shots. That was that Saturday. Never came. He texted me and was like, Saturday, he was like, send a location because he was finna be on the way. It was late as fuck. I don't even remember what time it was. But he knew where the fuck I stayed at because he didn't call Ubers to my house before. Like, why are you trying to ask me for the location to my house? And you know where I stay. So Sunday, he texted me that morning and was like, he was finna be on the way or some shit. This is shit he was talking about, that video that y'all had seen me. What?
Motherfucker, you been here on live. I'm thinking she gone and shit.
No,
how you thought she was gone? You ain't seen her leave?
Shit, I thought she been gone.
No.
I'm here for moral support so she can roast that hoe.
Damn, it's gonna come out my circulation or something.
Yes, it looked a little tight.
She banned me from getting on my live.
Yeah, because he don't know how to act. But anyways, oh, and that's another thing I gotta roast you hoes about too. What? Stop. But anyways,
Come on, get out so she can roast these hoes.
That Sunday he texted me and was like he was on the way. But mind you, he was supposed to come Friday and Saturday. Never came. And me and my mama was sitting up waiting on his ass. So this Sunday, that he popped up in my house, my mom was at the emergency room, so I was gonna tell his ass no, he couldn't come that day anyways because I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to be in his face like I just told y'all. Anytime he came over there, I made sure my mom was at home. So I could be upstairs in my room, he could be downstairs with his daughter. So he came, no, he texted and was like, he was on the...
Say yes.
That's what I'm saying.
No, if I never text back or never say yes,
When you tell when you
house.
tell somebody you on the way, don't you wait for them to say okay for you to even leave the house and be on the way? Exactly.
But you didn't say no.
I'm like, get the fuck out.
I'm just saying.
But if he was still gonna come, it could have been.
From a female, if you don't say
bro,
no,
they
mean come.
No, it don't because me and him had just got into it that Friday.
No, the fuck it don't.
No.
What does it mean if your female say you? If she didn't say don't come, what does it mean?
I'm not his bitch though, so that's a totally different thing.
For one, that's our mama house. That's disrespectful.
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
Just pop up
You
and
popping up in my
your
shit.
To come on. You don't know what I have going on. You don't even know if
Shut your ass up.
Get out.
Ooh, I'm trying to talk to them.
Alright. Can't even do it.
But no, that Sunday he texted me, was like he was on the. So when I got out the shower,
we heard them pulling up. I was
fool, and my mama stay in a nice ass neighborhood. Like some of y'all know where my mama stay, like in a nice ass neighborhood full of woods and shit. And me and Bryson was going together long enough for him to know, like, you can't come in my neighborhood playing loud ass music and shit. He pulled up playing loud ass music. Like, I heard him pull up playing loud ass music. He ain't even text and say I'm outside or shit. Like, in the way he told y'all on that bum ass live bullshit he got on talking about he knocked on the door nicely. Who the fuck would even get on live saying this shit? Explaining how you knocked on the door. Bitch, that mean you know how you knocked on the door.
He beat on that door.
He was,
the doorbell
bruh, like,
times
he was
within a 1 minute time span. Is you gonna give somebody time to open
fool,
the door?
I didn't even get a chance to drive all the way. Like, he pulled up, ringing the fuck out my doorbell, like, ringing my doorbell, beating on the door. At this point, it wasn't even, a minute didn't even go by. He didn't even give me a chance to go downstairs. And at this point, bitch, I still didn't have to let you in my house because you popped up in my shit. You was supposed to come Friday and Saturday and never came. I never gave you the okay to pop up in my shit Sunday. And I know I didn't tell him that because my mama was in the hospital. Again, my mama was supposed to be there when he comes so I don't have to fucking see him. So I went downstairs. Like, I'm still trying to rush and put on my clothes and shit. Because from my window, you can't see the front door, but you can see, like, the end of the driveway. So, when I went downstairs, I opened the door. I'm like, don't pop up over here beating on my door like you crazy. He pushed me out the way and was like, fool, watch out, I'm trying to see my daughter. So, you bogart your way in my motherfucking house. In my mama house at that. That wasn't even my house where I paid bills at. You pop up in my mama house, bogart your way in my motherfucking front door, telling me you trying to see your daughter. I'm like, okay, still, like, don't come over here doing too much. He still on that hot shit, like, doing the most, telling me what the fuck he gonna do in my mama shit. So I'm like, nah, fool, go ahead, bro. My mama ain't even here for you to be coming over here to see her anyways. So he's still, like, pushing me out the way and shit. Mind you, it's a camera right by my front door. Like, my front door, the stairs right in front of, like, right beside the front door. So the camera can see all this shit while he trying to get on this internet shit line. It's a fucking camera in my house and on the outside of my house by my garage. Seeing all this shit. He pushing me out the way, walking around, pacing back and forth downstairs, looking for Clover. She was upstairs with Michaela. So he like, I'm trying to see my daughter. Where my daughter at? I'm like, bro, go on road, fool, because you come over here on some hot ass shit doing the most. He already came over there mad, bitch, because you pop up over here beating on my door and ringing my doorbell. Basically telling me to hurry the fuck up and let you in. You ain't even been standing outside the whole minute yet. And I'm just turning the comments back on when I get done talking. But anyways, he was still... You ain't gonna be able to see it because the comments off. Only I can see the questions.
What?
You was trying to read it.
No, I
Then what are you doing?
Asking a question.
Bro, this man's so goofy. But anyways, he was trying to bogart his... Stop.
My question
Stop.
What did he say? Let me see what he said.
is. That's why I came in here. Y'all come in here. She on live and shit.
Okay, finish telling the story.
But he was... At this point, we yelling at each other. I'm constantly telling him to get out. Here. Stop. You come over here on that hot ass shit. Like, you need to calm down. See Clover and shit. Anything could happen. Like, he could... Bruh, like, it was just so much shit going on. So he's still trying to run up the steps and get her. At this point, I'm pulling him out the steps. I'm like, bro, just leave, fool. Like, you can come back when my mama get here. You just not finna see her right now. Like, get the fuck out.
They basically
Pull him. I'm trying to pull him out the steps. So I had called my stepdaddy. He's like,
No. I'm upstairs. I hear all this scuffling. I put Clover down in her bassinet. I go on the steps. These folks, this man is swinging on her. They is like fighting, basically.
bro, like, he was swinging on me
like-
and shit. I'm like, fool, just leave. Like, you doing too much. So by the time he almost got up the steps, I had called my
No,
stepdaddy.
he heard us. She didn't even call
No, I
her.
did call my stepdaddy. I was like, Troy, because...
What was your bitch ass boyfriend doing all this?
But no, he...
I thought it was somebody. What's your bitch ass boyfriend?
So we basically fighting at the bottom of the steps. Once again, where the camera is. The camera is like facing directly on the steps in the front door. Like, you can see all this shit. My Draco. So I ran upstairs and got Clover and sat on the floor. Cause this nigga told me where his Draco at. I started hearing gunshots. This nigga shot up my house while my daughter was in the house. While his daughter was in the house. And y'all sitting up here telling me I'm keeping my baby away from him. It ain't even it. To this day, I still have my mama drop her off at his house. But it's not me. It's the police. My stepdaddy called the police on him. And the police came. Oh, and let's not to mention, this nigga...
It's over? What does it say?